Alright, this is Vegeta 8259, and this is my fourth and final work in progress video for my 1:144 scale Nightingale. And at first glance you might think that I'm finished, but I'm not. Although, if I were going according to the box art, I would be finished. But on the box here they haven't applied any decals to Nightingale. And as some of you may know, I'm kind of a decal buff, so I'll be applying some decals to him later today. Here they are right here. So anyway, Nightingale is completely painted. All of the paint applications are done, and all I've got left to do is fill in the panel lines, or what few panel lines there are. There really aren't very many on this kit. And then apply the decals, top coat it, and I'll be finished. So, let's see, I think in the last work in progress video I basically just painted the red, white, and gunmetal parts. I had done some pre-shading on the red, but after looking at it, it was a little bit more dramatic than I would have liked it to be. So I went over it with another coat of red paint just to make that pre-shading a bit more subtle. As you can see here, it's not nearly as dramatic as it was in the third work in progress video. And my dogs and cats are fighting with each other, so that's what that noise is. Anyway, I went in, did some masking and spraying, like these little white vents and the black parts on the legs. And then went in with a little bit of hand brushing, because, you know, little stuff like this thing, you can't do that with masking. So yeah, everything's painted and just about finished. Here's the propellant tanks. I think you guys already saw those in part 3. Somebody asked me in part 3 if Nightingale came with a beam rifle. It does. Comes with a beam long rifle. And it's got some little stands here that'll flip out. I'll assemble those later. The shield, here it is. Originally there was a Neo Zeon symbol actually as part of the shield that was molded into the resin. But I ended up sanding that off, and I'm going to use the decal that they gave us to go on the shield right there. So I'm going to be doing that. I left this little yellow stripe on because, well, they didn't give us a decal for the yellow stripe, but I don't know, I just thought the decal looked better, or will look better, than the having it molded onto the shield itself. So, yeah. So you got the shoulder armor here, got the gunmetal painted on the underside, got these little claw arms done. Another thing that I did that I really don't do very often is I painted the undersides of the armor. Obviously this isn't glued on yet, but like on here, I just painted the underside of the armor with gray. And I know it doesn't really look all that great right there, but when those thrusters are all in there, it looks a little bit better. As you can see, I've already glued those thrusters in there and painted the insides yellow and made that look as nice as I could. Let me take this side skirt off and show you. So here's some of that gray detailing I was talking about on the underside of the armor. I usually don't do that because, like on master grades and stuff, this detail is there, but I'm one of those people that figures that nobody's ever going to look at it, so why paint it? But I made an exception for Nightingale, just to go the extra mile on there. And I think I do like the look of it, and I think I may start doing that more in the future. So, that about does it, I guess, for this work in progress video. The arms are holding up well. They're much better now. The hip joints are still a little bit weak. I may have to add some super glue and tighten those hip joints up, because they're still wanting to let Nightingale rock back and forth a little bit. So I may have to work on those. There's a shot of the giant back skirt. The underside of it is pretty nicely detailed as well. Did some gunmetal and gray up under there. So the next video you can expect to see from me will be a review of this kit. So I'm going to get to work finishing this guy up, and then hopefully have the review up tomorrow. So with that, I will see you guys next time.